Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. Welcome to this video in which we will show you a running program and which is to be debugged. For example, using our actual topic is to use of debug to understand a program. What is the function? What are the subs and macros which are being used, and what is the code logic involved, and how to use the breakpoints to understand the loop, to understand the process step by step, right? So for this, you need to have some program which is already running. So let's take over this Salat tracking dashboard program. As soon as you open it, so it makes an entry until yesterday. Today was 28th of July, so it is until yesterday, that is 27th of July. All what was due was performed, right? So this how it is doing the. This is one of the job. It does at the time of opening, so it cannot do it without the code. And I show you the code. Let me go to the Alt F11. So this is the code in the VBA, which is the workbook open event, and whatever you write in it, so it is performed. It is performed at the time of opening of the book. So what it makes sure that until the last until the yesterday, means whatever is the yesterday today, if it is 28, so yesterday is 27, so all what was due was performed, right? If you want to check the functioning of it, you can delete it and either reopen the file or just run this procedure which I have shown you, this procedure by here. Okay, it is as if you have opened it. Yeah, as soon as you open it, so what it does, it keeps on entering all the dues and all the performed until it reaches to the yesterday. The yesterday was 27th of July, right? So this is a code, and we have used this debugging, the VBA window, to execute it. And if we want to see that how this is doing, it is being done uh, step by step, right? So let's delete it again. And this time we will put a breakpoint. We will put a breakpoint when it is incrementing to the next one, okay? And so each time it is going to stop, right? So let's uh, execute it again, and you would see that so it has stopped. This is called the breakpoint. Since you have put a breakpoint by clicking in this gray area, so a mark is coming, and this yellow mark is saying that it is on the breakpoint. If you click run again, so it goes and it encounters each time in the do while loop. It's always good to to indent the commands. This is for the sake of readability. That do is terminated with the loop, and whatever is between the do and loop are going to be executed again and again until this situation, this uh, condition is, is achieved, right? So let's run it again. So it reaches to 20 July, 21st of July, 22nd, 23rd now, and 24, 25, 26, and 27. And what would do it now? Since the yesterday has been achieved, it will again check. So press F8 this time. Pressing F8 will show you that how it executes step by step, right? So this time it is going to exit from this do while loop, right? Why? Because the date is 27th of July, and this is now 28. Since it is not less than or equal to the yesterday date, so that's why it means not to perform anything in the loop. So it is going to exit. So this is how you do the debugging, and at the same time you understand what is happening, what is the code logic, etc. Right? Okay. The next thing we do is as part of this program for the overdue things. If there are some prayers which are overdue on your part, so you double click on it and then you perform you click on the first blank cell and it asks how many days. So I have done it already. Let me show you that how to do it. If I delete these things and I remove this to no fill. Okay, so what we do here, that on the first available place, you do the double click in the D column, right? And you are being asked that how many days have you prayed? We say 5 days, so 27. So it makes the yellow highlighting. So where is this code and how does it, uh, how to do this, how to debug it? Mm. In the same manner as we showed you in the workbook open, you can go to the view code here, and this time we will not go to the workbook open, this one, but rather on this sheet. Yeah, this is the double click event. It will take you directly to the code, which is related to the current sheets events. So the event is before double click. The before double click, all these things are being done, and this is where the color patterns are being done. Hmm. It is doing the coloring each time it is writing, and so let's put a breakpoint in here. Hmm. Or hmm. Let's put a breakpoint in here. Yeah, this is a for and next loop. Huh? Again, it's for the sake of readability. It is always good to indent it so that the for is terminated with the next. It is obvious, and you can determine that what is the boundary of the for and next loop, right? So this is it. So we have put a breakpoint in here. Let's do it again. This time it's going to show you that what is it doing and how the coloring is being done, right? So let's remove this today's entries and remove the coloring as well. And we do the double click in here and we enter 5, how many days? Yeah. So this time, as soon as you enter this, so it's going to stop. It's going to show you that it is now coloring one by one the 5 days which you have offered the prayer for, right? So if you click run again here, okay, so it's going to take the second date. The second date prayers are done and colored as well. Coloring is done due to this procedure. It is passing the range address which you want the yellow color, right? Okay, so this is how it is uh, highlighting it, and as soon as it is done, then so it will do one more thing, and this time we press F8 to see how it exits. It exits. Why? Because the counter is now more than 5. Hmm? The counter is more than 5. That's why it is not going to do any more coloring and putting any entry in here automatically. So it will exit. And the next is it is going to do the chart placement appropriately so that you can view the chart, right? So let's remove this, and that's it. And this is the chart, which is based on these 3 figures. What were due, what were paid, and what was the overdue. So overdues are there. Day by day, when you are performing, the overdues are being, what you say, settled. The backlog is being cleared day by day, and this slice will go away as soon as you reach to the equilibrium position. It means whatever were due you, that was actually paid. For example, you say, if I say here, we put a place plus here, and 42, this is temporary. I'm just showing you that what impact it's going to do if you force that whatever force this figure to be equal to what was due. So what would happen? The gray part which was being shown here, it's gone. And the Fourier calculation, since there is no overdue, so no Fourier calculation, and that's it. Okay, so this is how we use the VBA debugger, and we use the F8. We showed you how we do the F8. What is the use of the F8 is that is to take you the step by step in the debugger. So debugging VBA code with the breakpoints. So you remember when we put a break, we want the code execution to be stopped. So we put the breakpoint and we watch the expression by simply placing the cursor on any variable to find out that what is its value. Well, sometimes we use the counters to see at any given point of time that what is the value of that counter. You put a cursor, your mouse pointer over it, and it will tell you at this point the value of this counter is this. So you must we try to show you that the how efficiently and how to identify and fix the errors if there are any. So using the debugger. So this video demonstrated you the powerful debugging techniques of breakpoints and watch expression, allowing you to step by step go through the code and analyze the logic of the program the programmer has written, right? And finding the variables, its values in the real time. So the the question hook is that people get tired of spending hours and searching for bugs in your VBA code. So we show you that how to use breakpoints and watch the expressions to quickly identify and fix errors and saving you your valuable time and frustration. So in this session, we showed you the VBA code, how to get access there. You press Alt F11 to go to the code, and you have to go to the right code. If you want the double click event, then you will go uh, to the view code of the sheet and go to the double click event. If you want the open book event, then you will go to the view code and then you will click on the workbook in which you will be shown the auto open procedure. And the debugging tools have been shown you that how you can save time and frustration using the breakpoints, etc. And these are the powerful techniques which enable you to analyze the program logic and if that would help you make any value addition in it or alter the code and add a new interface into the existing program. So you can do that. Okay. Thank you very much for watching.